Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video on MX bikes. Today we have the new Huron MX track that has just popped out. It's not just one track, it is a whole compound. So it's not really that all worth the money, I'll get into that, but it's very great tracks. I'll tell you that much. It's only 3 tracks and they are all like really good. Wish you would have got a little bit more for $4, but I understand how much hard work especially goes into everything that he did, and this is, I don't know if it's his first full Supercross track, but Huron definitely spent some time on this. I can see why you charge for, but personally I don't think it's worth the 4, but just due to the hard work that was put behind this, I'm not all like that bothered paying it. Like, I obviously don't want to. I don't think I'm like eager to spend $4 on 3 tracks that are kind of not whatever, like they're great tracks like I mentioned, but I just don't know if in a month or two I'll look back and be like, well, I could have saved $4. I don't know if that's really the case, because I don't know, I might ride these a bit, so we'll see. Really, time will tell, but first impressions are good. I mean, just extraordinary tracks. I can't believe that I said that he needs to make a Supercross track after he made that the mini Supercross, the pit bike Supercross, the mosh pit. I was like, oh, he needs to make a Supercross track. This is really good. And there is a Supercross track on this. We're starting with the outdoors track. I've had about 3 laps on it as well, by the way, in case you were curious. Oh my god, that is so steep. It looks a lot steeper than it like really is, because the trajectory really doesn't carry you. Oh, I forgot to do that. I was gonna jump into that somehow. I don't know. But yeah, I have had 3 laps of practice on this track, and that was about an hour ago. So there's that. And no, you cannot jump from here and into here on the first try. Okay. Also missed that real quick. That's very nice. Very good beginning. You guys can skip to whatever track you guys want to see. Also, you can find this track link down in the description. Like I mentioned, it is $4, so it's on the MX Bikes shop. So if in case you guys weren't curious or weren't listening, or just skip past the intro in general, it is $4 whole to get this one. So I don't know. It's a bit much, but it's fine. We continue. We roll. I don't know. I've had like not enough time to really come across and make my opinion on, okay, is it gonna be worth it in a month or two? Like, will I still be playing it? Generally, is the big thing. Is would I still be playing it in, I don't know, a few weeks from now, or a couple weeks from now, a couple days from now? And I sure will be playing the Supercross. But I wish that you could buy, oh, what if you could buy individual track? Like one of the individual tracks. So like, you can buy the Supercross for $1, or you can buy the Supercross for $1.50. You can buy the motocross for like $2, and you can buy the pit bike track for like $1. And then for the whole thing, you can pay $4 for it. That would be something fun, for sure. I would have probably only got the Supercross, though. So, he did get me to spend the four monies. He did get my money. Made me spend the $4, so good marketing there by Huron himself there. But we're done talking about the money. How about that? We'll be done for the whole entire rest of the video. We'll be done. Just kind of want to talk about the track and, you know, what you're really looking for here, and it is these Huron MX ruts. These have always been some of my favorite ruts, and the creative lines and mind of Huron really kicked in this track for sure. I think that there's a lot that went into it, a lot of thought at least that went into these things. Oh, I wanted to jump over to the right. I'm not, yeah, I can't do that. That is just bad by me. I think a lot of thought went into these tracks. I couldn't like be 100% sure. I'm not sure if you just kind of went with the flow or if this is based off anything, but it just looks like a lot of thought and work was put into it. So really appreciate that from Huron. I mean, I don't know, you know, it's just such a good fluid track. It's one outdoor track, like I mentioned, a Supercross track that I mentioned as well. And then there is like a little pitter track that we will also test in this. That'll be the last track I go over. A lot of these hilly rut sort of deals. I think there's like 2 corners maybe with it. And I enjoy it personally, but you have to nail them first. Like, you can't like instantly be great at them. I think you kind of gotta, you know, unless you're goated at the video game or something. Right? I don't want to hear guys coming into the comments being like, I can do it. I don't care. All right, man. Like, I didn't ask, but what I do care about is these like interesting option lines. I've always been a fan of option lines like my whole life. Every Supercross track that had an option line, it was a must-watch for me, like all the way through, all night long. I'd see how it works. I'd like see which side's faster at what point in the night. Like I always was just such a fan of option, and now you know option lanes in this this game in general is just fun. But especially on this track, they're incorporated quite well and whatnot. So it is cool to see. Didn't even realize I was in 4th gear there. Jeez. I'm gonna come up here, do a little bit of that, and go. Oh boy, a little off center there. I don't know if we'll even get 1 lap to count. This we're gonna overjump. No, we didn't actually. Okay, that's pretty fun. I'm gonna hop into this rut maybe then, and then jump over to the right side. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, man. We're going for it again, ladies and gents. Okay, why did my stick drift have to do that? That's really mean to me. Get up and over that. There we go. See, that's the first time I've ever gone that. Like, done and, like, well. Yeah, jump over that. I think that's a lot faster. I could be wrong. I don't even know why this is a line right here. I mean, I guess it's fun and whatever, and you can get, like, a little bit more momentum towards, you know, the inside ruts here. That I'm still trying to hook that inside because that just seems really fun. Okay, I don't know how I'm alive there. That felt really bad. Go over that. Oh boy, got held up a little bit there. Shift into 4th. Kind of scrub down that mountain almost. I don't know. It's not a cheater way through, but you can kind of pick up some extra speed on it. Go right here, get to the inside, and then kind of not scrub, but just kind of stay a little bit more off the throttle. I keep forgetting that that is so small as well. And get over that, jump into here, and then don't even catch a rut at all. Jump over this. Hopefully I tried to time it right. It's such a tough jump, some of these. You have to play the track for like a long time to really get into it. Oh my god, I've been on this track for 7 minutes. I'm going to Supercross. And we have arrived to the Supercross track, so hold on to your horses, ladies and gents. We're about to do a quad in as well, by the way. So I did only spend 1.5 lap on this, so not as much time on it, but I was able to get that quad and was able to get it again. I probably won't go for it because it's just not meant to be there. This section to me is really fun. I mean, you have this like really big double down into this really fun corner, and you can kind of jump up right here. I've been wanting to try to like clear over it, but unfortunately just can't get there. Will triple. These jumps are a little bit like precise and too particular for my taste. Like I don't know, it's hard to really explain, but I don't know, it's still a great Supercross track for sure. I'm a fan. I wish it had a little bit more whoops, because I really like the style of whoops that he was doing over there. Are you kidding? I can't get that. That's kind of rude. And then I haven't got this section down yet, or I mean, you can kind of do whatever you want, it feels like, through there. I want to take this outside where you go on off, go triple, that's it, okay, and then go maybe double, and then there's gotta be, I mean, I know you can do it, because I just did it on my first lap. I made sure that you could jump over that using the jump prior, the one right there to the left. We're not gonna clear that, no way. We're not being able to clear that. My English is not being able to function this morning. Oh my goodness. We are not working well with the words in the mouth. We're not, pause. Okay, calm down. We got to make sure that we get this one right. I said I wasn't going to go for it anymore. I accidentally just quadded. That's a Huron track for you. Not that it's bad. Alright, not that it's bad. Just is what it is, alright? Ladies and gents, hit these whoops here in 4th gear. And then I didn't really look at these as, like, I looked at more of whoops until I actually jumped down them at one of the times. So that was pretty funny. I also see a different way through that I want to try. That might be a way through that little like uphill jump section. And then did not mean to jump that far in. That's a bit rough, considering that is just a definite case. I wish that there were actual sand textures though in this. I'm not gonna lie. I just need to get better at sand, and I think the more I play like tracks with it, I think that it'd be a little bit better, but unfortunately it's not. But you can't have everything, all right? You can't have everything. Go double, I guess. I could triple on there. I just wasn't sure if it'd be, you know, the right thing to do at that point. You can triple in here, jump, go roll the smaller one. Okay, no, you have to like jump into that. Okay, it's a tough section for sure. You gotta kind of gauge it correctly. Head down to this inside rut, get up over the finish line, over jump even a little bit, and yeah, okay, of course, go down. I mean, due to what? I don't know what changed there. Maybe I was slightly braking or something. I kind of just do stuff. I don't know what I'm doing, but I kind of just do stuff, so that is why. Hop on, up, triple, on, off. And then go to this big... Okay, you can, like, quad into that little divot there. That's pretty fun. And headed back for it. And can we also talk about how beautiful this track is, alright? Like, it is just elite. Let's go ahead and try to bring up the quad. How did that... Dude, that seems so possible. Possible. Not sure what happened to it. Go wheelie up that. Get up here. Start to slow her down through these whoops for sure. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go outside, land, and like rail the berm, try to triple up it, and then single, and then okay, maybe possible to do a little triple in there instead of whatever that was. And then gotta gauge this correctly. Go basically consider a triple in, clear that with grease, and get into this corner. Oh my goodness, this too much traction, man. Sorry, my sanity is slowly fading the time we go on. I mean, I'm still learning this track, so it's really hard for me to kind of commentate while doing this, so it's really tough to do all those things. I mean, learning is a bitch. Golly. Oh man, I don't know what's going on right now. It is early in the morning. All right, don't be judging me. I don't know why I'm rolling this. I can't get this, and I front flipped into it. Let's go. Land down here into the deep, and then pop up here, and then roll up. Okay, no, that is just bad. That is piss poor by me. Gotta go back up the start. We're gonna go one more lap on here, and then we'll go to mini cross, which is the pit bike track. So it should be pretty fun. Yeah, we'll go quad in. Why not? It's there. Why not do it? Go quad in. Get over this triple. Jump into here. Go third gear. Wheelie up that. Land in fourth gear. Get ready for these whoops. Go to the right side, and then downside this. Nope. And then accidentally somehow bounce. Are you joking? Oh, this is why the Kawasaki's good. Jesus Christ. Nothing like this ever happens. It's like where it kind of bounces while you're trying to turn, and it kind of like pulls your weight off. Okay, we're going to do this, and we're going to pull that triple line, you know. Sure, we call that get. Okay. Yep. Okay, yep. Yep. Keep it going. Look at this triple out. There we are. Back on rhythm right here. Go up and then back down. Get over that. All right. Put the back wheel on the ground, really planted in. I know that's gonna be, you know, a fun line to pass people with. Okay, game. Can you like sort it out? Can you get your stuff together, please? I'm trying to record a video here. Like, geez, man. No regard, nothing for it. I'm gonna go like this. Is that like a legal thing? Is that a legal seizure? I'm not gonna be able to do that. I mean, maybe you can jump over. I will learn. All right, I will learn. There will be a video on this in the future. I'm not quite sure what it'll be, but there'll be a video on it. So stay tuned for that. And I'll have some lines dialed in by then. So that is all from the Supercross track. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hopped on the overly obnoxious one here. I'm not even sure like how this track goes. I could already be going the wrong way, by the way, too. But we'll definitely check it out here. Yeah, okay, I'm going the right way. Get over this. And then is this like a roller? Oh, okay. Close. It's close to a roller. And then we go triple on. Oh, no, you actually supposed to clear like that whole thing. Jump over. Oh, I got a little squirrely there. Yikes. Okay. Jump down here. Go fourth gear. absolutely zip it through here. Okay, yep, that is supposed to not be zipped. I started to zip through here and at the wrong time. Oh boy. That is a rough one for sure. I don't know, this track is very weird. Maybe meant for the other one. I don't know why I hopped on this one instead. I thought that that'd be a lot more fun. Turns out I'm not right. Go up onto this thing. What is my stick drift throwing for? Freaking stick drift, man. I don't even... Okay, the funniest thing is, I don't even think it's stick drift. I don't even think that it's like on the controller. It's not like a sticky controller or anything like that. It's kind of like it happens even though I'm still turned or have the thing occupied. I think it's like eternal. I think it's a system problem with my computer. So I don't know. That's something I gotta look into for sure. Something's definitely causing it though. Okay, up over that. A little roller there. And then I'm not gonna like launch up here because I just didn't know what to expect. And then we got these tiny little, like, what are these? Not whoops, I'll tell you that much. They're little bumps. They're tiny little speed bumps made for pit bikes, and that is fortunately what we're on. Oh, a little tabletop on off there. I like that. Try to jump to the inside. I can tell you, me and my friend are gonna have some good times on this. That, like, on the pit bikes, in the game, on the pit bikes, we're gonna have some fun on this track with our dirt bikes, our virtual dirt bikes. That is what I mean. All right, ladies and gents. Okay, geez, man. Okay, I do want to... Oh, wow, you can clear across that. I do want to kind of close out the video here soon. It's been a very long video on accident. That is my bad. But when you have a track as good as this, it's only right. I'm going to try to clear it across, maybe. Okay, yeah, I did a little too well. That will be all for me. Thank you guys for watching this incredibly long video, especially if you watched all the way to now. Make sure to put your favorite color in the comments down below if you've watched all the way to now. That way I know you're a true G. That will, you know, conclude things. I've been really... Okay, what was that? Controller drift is throwing. I'm going to check the controller overlay if I remember to see if it actually, like, pulled left on that. I don't think it did. Anywho's. This has been fun, and I want to thank you guys all for the recent support on the channel as well. Then continuing to grow. I'm up to 1.47k. By the time you're watching this, could be a little bit different. But unfortunately, subscribers are not at an all-time low, but it's very low compared to what we've had in the last 2 or 3 months. So it is kind of unfortunate that the channel is definitely slowing down, but I've got to do better generally, and I think that I continue to say that, and like I understand if you guys don't believe me yet, but I definitely got to put a little bit more work in, and that starts with longer videos and buying $4 tracks. So here we are, and absolutely ripping it, Skip, on the dirt bikes here, the pit bikes, my bad. Going up here, I want to jump into the whoops, alright? Like, I wanted to jump into the whoops. Obviously, you can't lean forward, but that, like I said, now probably for the 3rd time, that will be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. I almost cleared over the whole thing. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to consider leaving a like and subscribing. I'd appreciate it way, a lot.